Thanks for having us. I'm Catherine Kennedy, and I am the worldwide GM of the ServiceNow business unit within Microsoft.
Kunal Kapoor, I'm the Global Partner Director for the ServiceNow business unit, working under Catherine.
Hi everyone, Pooja Lakhanpal here. My role at Microsoft is Go-to-Market and Marketing Director for ServiceNow and Microsoft Partnership. And
Miguel, Chairman, thank you so much for having us. I am in charge of the technical roadmap. So for this alliance, we see this as a huge potential, right, for both ServiceNow and Microsoft to co-innovate, build more offers and more features that serve to our end customers. So that's what I do.
Our vision collectively is to build the greatest technology partnership of all time. It's a pretty aspirational North Star. But
how has ServiceNow been collaborating with Microsoft to develop joint solutions and go-to-market strategies? And maybe what are some examples of successful joint initiatives?
The first thing that we do is we connect both technology, systems, and the processes. So we have connected processes between Microsoft and ServiceNow. We help to break silos.
Can you speak to how ServiceNow's platform integrates with Microsoft technologies and how this integration has enabled the businesses to achieve greater efficiency and productivity?
And we are super proud to say that today we have, for our customers who are looking for having the Now platform on Azure, whether it's in the US commercial data centers or it is in the US federal data centers, those two offerings are available.
What role does ServiceNow play in enabling Microsoft partners to drive customer success and satisfaction?
so the opportunities are truly endless in what you can do with this technology with Azure, with our platforms such as Dynamics 365 and Microsoft 365 in general, right? There's so many different integrations and so many different ways that we can automate workflows.
So, how does ServiceNow stay up to date on the latest Microsoft offerings and tech? Well, you got a big team here, but technologies, and how does this inform their own product development and go-to-market strategies?
Our vision and feature-driven products are accessible on both sides, and we are collectively building with a view of the future roadmap. How we are proactively listening to the customer and taking that customer feedback in a more proactive fashion into the product development phase, so that whatever we are developing is that human-centric approach.
Ensure that everything complies with both the business strategy, with security, and that we deliver something that it's relevant in the market and it's going to be useful for our clients. So that there's a lot of work from a strategic perspective, and operationally a lot of iterations, right? And I believe what we have done well is that we have been able to do it fast, right? So we've been able to deliver with every family release of ServiceNow. There's a little surprise there, and that's gonna be the case. Hopefully, God's willing. That's what we're working on.
Maybe to talk about a few examples, right, of how ServiceNow has helped businesses to overcome challenges and achieve some specific goals with their partnership with Microsoft. Maybe we can just kind of talk about that, get some people some ideas, right, of how to do that.
But I'm going to give you one more example that I wanted to mention, which is actually Microsoft as a customer. So our internal IT selected ServiceNow, and they use ServiceNow as a one-stop shop portal for all IT services. And what we saw as a customer was a 10% reduction in time to resolution and support cases. And so kind of going back to your innovation question earlier, as a customer, we actually look at ServiceNow as from a customer standpoint on what we want to see on their roadmap, right? And what we want to consume and what we want to achieve in our goals. And we also use that and take that into account when we're planning our innovation roadmap. So taking it a little bit further than your question, hopefully that answered it though.
And just thinking from a Microsoft partner perspective, people who are on here, ISVs, different thinking about, how to work with Microsoft. It's that kind of thinking. It's okay, the virtual agent, what does that do? That helps to reduce overall, time to figuring out answers, right? Getting things done quicker. And that's what I think I want to impart to our attendees is, when you're thinking of working with Microsoft, it's, what can we do to maybe help streamline, help make things go faster, quicker, better, adoption, consolidation. We talk about the consolidation of this, being able to see all your subscriptions. Holy Moses, right? Like, okay, multi-tenant looks and over all of these different customers. Yeah, that's how we have to think. We have to think that way if we want to work with Microsoft. So Pooja, last question here. We're getting on the last thing here. Can you, for the audience, I think, your role, PMA, right, for ServiceNow, can you just talk a little bit about that role a little bit and why it's important and why that provides impact? Because you're all different and you all have different, important parts of this. And your role is not to be discounted in any way, shape, or form. So would you mind?
Sure, yes. So PMA role, basically, if you think about it, it's a glue, right? So we have these beautiful products or very impactful products that we have built. And, how do we take it to the market? Like, what are the different initiatives and channels that we could use to make sure our customers, A, know about our products, B, they are able to adopt those products, and that's the sales channel, right? Like, so we connect technology to sales and we sit kind of in between those two, right? And how do we drive that pipeline based on the customer feedback that we are getting, the initiatives on, as Catherine and Kunal mentioned, on various solutions that we have, whether it is our Now platform integration to Azure in US, or whether our US DoD focused solution or our virtual agent in Teams. So taking those solutions specific approach and going to the customers and driving the demand and pipelining is what primarily the role is. And it basically sits in between technology and sales. Once
Fantastic. We have. All right. Well, we're at the end of our program here today. I want to say thank you so much for coming today and providing. And I want to give everyone an opportunity to just maybe give the last closing, statement or a piece of advice for anybody here. And if Catherine, if you wouldn't mind, can I just start with you on that last ending comment?
Sure. Yeah, happy to do it. Listen, thank you all for joining. We're so excited about what we're building here, and we invite you to come do more with less now and build your business with ServiceNow and Microsoft.
All right, thank you. All right, Pooja, last parting statement.
My advice, general to all the partners out there, would be that partnerships are hard, especially between two large organizations. So don't give up so too quickly. We need to continue to work and make those partnership vision happen, and convert that into the impact through sales.
Kunal?
Yeah, I'll just augment that. I think Catherine Pooja summed it pretty nicely. Remember, partnership is a journey. There is no right or wrong way to do it. The most important thing is stay true to the mission and follow your collective vision, and just keep learning and helping each other.
Fantastic. And Miguel?
Awesome. Yeah, thank you everyone for listening. Thank you, Chairman, for inviting us. I think that this is, if I were a partner, this is a great investment, because for for digital innovation, digital transformation, and for all the things that we're seeing with artificial intelligence and all that, you need common data models, you need integration, you need flexibility, you need something like Microsoft and ServiceNow to help you. So I would say this is a great investment for you guys.
But thanks again, everybody. Next, if you want to contact us, you can go ahead and email me or my brother, COO of the Crancer Group. Thanks, everybody. I hope this was a great afternoon. You learned something from it. And we look forward to seeing you next month. It's always the last Friday of every month, unless there's a vacation involved. And then we'll just move it up. But thanks again. Super excited, super pumped. Have a great afternoon. Take care.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Everyone.